Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel, and we have just arrived in a really amazing location, and it's the perfect place for a bit of this. No, not that, but find out more about that a little bit later on in the video. So nice to start your day down here, get in the water before people arrive. It's just absolutely insanely beautiful.
Yeah, the scenery around here is amazing. The drive down to get to this beach was beautiful. It's amazing, and then you've got these castles dotted along the coast, these old fortresses, which sort of blend into the sort of sandy sandstone volcanic rock.
You know, we don't even have to mention the colour of that water, do we? And today it's really quite calm. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful, and that's why this place is so well known for like snorkeling and things like that when it's calm with no waves. So it's a little bit difficult because you want to try and do everything. Like there's so much to do, like in the morning type thing, because obviously it's calmer before the winds pick up. There's no people in the mornings, and it's not too hot. So there's all these, so there's all these things we want to do, like get the drone up, take photos, go and see places. Now we want to get the set board out. You know, it's a good job we're doing the fasting, so we skip breakfast at the moment, actually, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Really quick iced coffee before we get out on the boards.
We're buying a bag of ice every day when we can, and generally it just about lasts till the morning.
Little bit of ice that's left, and have a nice coffee about this time of day.
Look at the colour of this water.
How blinking beautiful is this? Dizzee's a little bit scared because of the noises against the caves, so he's come to sit right between my legs. Let's go and have a look around the next little corner. How nice is this little section, my love?
Check it out, all to ourselves. Our little own hidden secret little pool.
So crystal clear, look at that. Nice bike, by the way, love.
Yeah, thanks. Just got it on the bike rack at the back. God, we didn't film on the way back, you know why? Because there's a crazy
look at the
storm now.
Yeah, it was really hard to paddle back. The wind came in and we were just going as hard as we could with our paddling and still getting kind of pushed out a bit. I mean, I didn't fear for my life, but it was getting a little bit scary.
The boys weren't really enjoying themselves. The wind was just splashing and soaking us as we were coming back. But I think we dawdled in that cave a little bit too long.
Yeah, I mean, brilliant until the wind went crazy. So now it's just a little mission to get the set boards down and try and shelter from this crazy wind. Like, it's people are leaving the beach and going home because obviously it's just nuts down there, isn't it?
See, the weather changes so quickly here. Like, we've been checking the forecast to see for the temperatures, but the wind and everything just changes.
Yeah.
One moment it's calm, clear seas, and then it's just crazy wavy.
You've got to literally check on it hourly, haven't you? But all good fun, my love.
All good fun.
So due to the gale force, crazy hurricane winds on the beach, we've moved on, and we are now on our way to, I don't actually know.
I'm loving driving through this national park. It's just incredible. You alright, Charlie? You alright?
Yeah, the babies are all right. They're keeping cool with the fans on. We've just like literally pulled over in this little town of Agua Armana.
We'll put the name up.
We'll put the name up here. Yeah, we're just sort of hanging out here for a little bit before we continue. But there's kind of a big dust storm going on, isn't there?
Yellow warning for wind, and it wasn't joking.
So yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'll just turn this off.
So you can hear it.
Oh,
God.
that's better.
But
it's a good fan, but it's a bit noisy, isn't it?
But the thing is, when it's really windy, you have to have, because it's hot here, so you have to have the windows open, but then the dust blows in. So the van is just covered in dust from the inside to the outside.
Yeah, we're all
Everything
like four
is.
little dust creatures full of dust and sand. The van is covered in dust. Outside of the van, we've parked strategically so the wind is coming from like that side, so it's coming this way, so we can have the side door open. It's not too bad. Priority now is to kind of find somewhere that we can have like showers and clean up and all that kind of thing. I don't know whether we'll sort of try and check into like a
One of these cheap motorhome stops,
or maybe a campsite or something.
Everything is really dirty, but we're just like, that's what happens when you're in a small van sometimes. It's hot, it's the summer, now the wind's blowing, so we're just, you know, just have yourself a cold beer, just get on with it, enjoy it.
It's not too bad, is it? It's only a bit of dust.
The beaches are empty,
Yeah,
because no one wants to go down there. We're not going to go down there because
everyone's left the beach. It's crazy because you just get blasted with the sand, don't you? It's quite mental down there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nick just took a walk down there. But anyway, that's where we're up to. That's where we're
at.
That's where we're at.
That's where we're at. It's not all perfect park ups.
Especially not this time of year when it's
Sometimes
so
you
busy.
just gotta, dust it out.
Every little helps. So we've basically continued driving, and we pulled into like a little kind of tiny little off-street beach car park, which is in a town just on the outskirts of the national park called Carbonaras. Quite a biggish town, but yeah, there's basically a couple of motorhomes, and there's one just parked here, parked down here, but there is showers on the beach and there's toilets.
And the sea looks so inviting.
Yeah, and we're on solid ground, if you like, so there's no massive amount of dust storm, so that kind of worked out all right. I think we'll probably stay here for the night, and yeah, and I cannot wait to get into that nice cold shower on the beach shortly.
Order is ice cold drink, swim, shower, and then back to the van to chill out. I'm so looking forward to it. It's been a long, hot, dusty day.
I'm treading water because it's actually a little bit cold now because the sun's gone down, or going down. Whew, and we've got to still get out and have a shower. Refreshing, very refreshing.
I'm looking forward to that shower. It'll probably be warmer than the sea.
Oh, it's warmer than the sea.
I think I'll stop before it looks a little bit wrong. Good morning, guys, and we slept really peacefully last night. It's quite cool. There's a nice breeze going on. We've just been down to the beach and it's looking a bit cloudy again today though. A little bit choppy, the sea.
So we had showers last night, but I think Charlie's quite desperate for a shower. Like the salt water, you can see his fur's a bit, what do you call it? Salty.
Charlie's mohawk is looking so much better than mine.
Yeah, that's because he's got hair.
I've got hair, just lacking in certain places, isn't it? So the water shoes are still drying on the windowsill, as are my pants.
So I thought I'd just show you how the dogs drive. They don't drive, but how they prepare for the drive. So we quite often leave their harnesses off in the van.
Oh, just Dizzy's looking cute. He's falling asleep like that. Look at that. Oh, on camera.
But then we put them on to drive because the dogs go here. The van rattles around a lot, so you know they're a bit scared. Charlie, with his little condition, gets very scared when he hears bashing about. So they sit
I don't
there.
blame them, actually. I do not blame them because
It is rattly.
Because over the years,
Things have fallen.
so many things have fallen down.
In
Plastic
fact-
bottles have rolled forward. Things have dropped
In fact,
off
in
the
the last
shelf.
vlog, 2 plants fell down,
Yeah.
didn't they? A whole blinking thing of plants. So the dogs were in the back, they got covered in soil.
So I don't actually blame them at all.
So they sit here, but we do have seat belts. There's 2, and these are actually attached to my, to the frame of this seat, so it's perfectly safe. So the dogs can only go as far as that will allow, and you can make that tighter or whatnot. So they can't jump into Nick's driving area
Prone.
and cause any issues. So they are seat belted in, and they do stay comfortable here. And then if it gets sunny when we're driving, I just pull that curtain across to protect them
Or
from...
put a
from
sarong at the front.
Yeah. I mean,
And
we
it
try
blocks
not
them
to
off.
drive when the sun's coming in the heat of the day. But then they're quite sort of happy there.
There they are.
The boys wait. So we are looking for a hat for Nick.
I don't think so.
And I said that you should get like a little visor one like mine. In fact, I need a new one as well. We should get exPAWers ones.
Yeah.
We should totally look into that.
Ooh, I'm gonna get Caribbean coconut. Like a pick and mix. It's like a kid at a sweet shop. I love joss sticks.
So we had a little slight change of plan, and then we didn't expect this kind of road leaving the town, and we were doing it all on tiny amount of fuel. We're right on empty. So we're hoping there's a fuel station soon. But look at this road, look at this view. No idea where we're going, and sorry about the audio.
Sorry
now.
about the audio, we haven't got the mic on, but I don't know why she's laughing at the fact we've hardly got any fuel, because it could be like a half-an-hour drive up and down through this incredible park. Because
We're going to break down if it is.
hopefully we'll be going downhill.
More than uphill.
There you go, my love.
Thank you very much.
Aren't you glad we decided against the motorhome stop?
Yeah, I kind of felt like we needed to do laundry and things like that, but then we thought, well, let's just keep going and see if we can find somewhere nicer to park at rather than just a kind of motorhome stop that wasn't near the beach, the ones we were looking at. Anyway, so after that stunning drive, we've ended up here. Now we stopped a little bit further in a park for night, and somebody said to us, if you want to go and find somewhere a little bit nicer than this, keep going, blah blah blah, and told us about this place that's a massive stretch of beach with a huge car park. And this is brilliant because there's not many people here, the beach is fairly quiet, and it's kind of like in between towns, which is always a great place to sort of park away from the touristy areas. Mokajar, yes, we can see that in the distance, obviously that's quite busy, and here we have quite quietness, and we're surrounded by these beautiful mountains, and obviously the sea's just behind us there and the beach, and this is quite lovely. Now we just wanted to mention, because a few people have asked in the comments and things about whether Spain is still okay for wild camping, whether it's still okay for van life. And if you've been watching the last few vlogs, we haven't had an issue wild camping at all. We were a little bit worried about it. We're thinking, is it changing? You know, we're in August now, and we're still managing to find park-ups without a problem. We've had Guardia Civil and the police going past several times in the places that we've been to. We haven't been told that we can't stay there. So yeah, we would definitely say it is still okay. Now, I shouldn't really be telling you this, but
luckily we don't have a huge channel.
Yes, luckily we're not sharing this information with millions of people, and it is just our lovely, friendly, loyal subscribers and followers. So come on down, you're all welcome, and we'd love you to be down here, and it really is quite great. But I will say one thing, please get yourself a litter pick and stick.
Yes, get yourself a litter picker stick. Generally it's not too bad here. There's not loads of litter everywhere, but we have gone to a few stops and there has been a little bit of rubbish that's kind of ruined the area. So generally we do kind of go out and pick up all the litter from around our sort of camp area. You've been a busy little beaver.
I've done the rounds. Look what I found. Full bag.
All from here?
This is all from here. That all from here. Well, here and at the back. I mean, there's not loads, to be honest, but there's bins, so you just pick that up, and then we're staying here for the day, and it's just going to be so much nicer. In fact, there's a bit more.
That's right in our garden. So you want it clean, don't you?
Well, now it's much nicer to stay here for the day, and safer, I think, because, you know, doggies go out sniffing things. You don't want them to pick anything up. Talk about doggies, look at Charlie.
Can you see him blending in?
He's camouflaged almost.
It's desert camouflage. Charlie, Charlie, come here. Good boy, good boy. What's Mummy doing, eh? What's she doing?
And it just makes it so much nicer, doesn't it? I mean, it's like here where we are now, there's a bin just like 50 metres that way. There's not much litter here, but we will go out in a bit because I can see little bits around there. And it's just so much nicer to spend, I don't know, however long you're going to spend in a place like this, 24 hours or whatever, if you don't have to look at any litter.
But and it's funny, right? Not in the Cabo De Gata, just on the outskirts at the stop we stayed at for a few days. Sarah went out picking, as she does, picked up all the litter from around the camp. And a lady parked in a van probably about 100 metres away noticed Sarah doing that, so she came over and said, oh, what's that, do you mind if I borrow your litter picking stick? Because she, I don't know, yeah, she just wanted to clear up the area, so we lent it her, and then she was gone for ages.
We thought she'd nicked my stick. I was like, she's nicked my stick. We couldn't see her. And then
we noticed a little naked lady, like a few hundred meters down the beach, and she'd just gone to town.
Yeah.
She'd not just cleared her own area, but she'd just gone to town all the way down the beach.
And she was doing it naked, because further down the beach it was more of a nudist beach.
Yeah.
So we just thought it was hilarious. Now obviously we didn't film this because, you know, she was naked and there was naked people down that side. But she actually came back probably about an hour and a half later. She'd cleared up so much.
Luckily she was fully clothed. She'd put some clothes on.
Yeah, when she brought the stick back.
So she didn't come back, because that may have been a little bit awkward.
And it was great, and she was so excited about using a litter stick for the first time. She said, I'm going to get one, this is brilliant, I feel so good. And
now I don't know whether it's, you know, you get more excited, more enjoyment from doing it naked. We haven't tried that yet. We influence people to go out and pick up litter. It's brilliant.
Well,
really,
that's what she said. She came back, she said, oh, thank you so much for influencing me to pick up litter. And it does feel good. Now, whether it feels better when you're naked, we have to try this, don't we? We all have to try this. So that could be the new thing, naked litter picking, guys. I think we should all
You
give
saw
that
it
a
here
go.
first, and you'll see many more videos of it in the future. Our channel's going to completely change. No, but it's good, you know, leave the place better than you found it, really, because then these spots like Spain will carry on with the wild camping. They won't stop it as long as, you know, where people are parking their vans is kept clean and tidy and free of trash.
Yeah, and I think, you know, there's a lot of other aspects, isn't there, involved in it, but yeah.
We haven't had a problem. We're a bit worried, but it's been good. There's a shelf dropping down.
I just did it perfectly fine. Swam across, came
held
back.
her hand, guys.
Just for the record, we did both go in then. We weren't complete wimps. As you can see, we're both wet. And we've swam and swam and swam in the big surf.
The thing is, well, it's not a big surf, but there's a shelf.
Big
There's
surf
lots
for
of
me.
rocks, and then it drops down, so you don't know what you're putting your foot on. That's my excuse for getting dunked.
That's why that embarrassing little flop happened then when Nick tried to...
Which may or may not be in the vlog.
No.
What?
What's that?
What?
See, we've got full security. One security outside the van. One security. Dizzee, come up here.
Security outside the van, and one just in case they dare take on the ginger beast and put their head in here. There's a little creature down there. Hey Charlie.
Oh, come on, we're only gone 5 minutes.
You vibe, yeah.
Hey, we're only gone 5 minutes. Good morning, my love.
Good morning, people.
How are you feeling today?
Ah, invigorated.
It's good to see you with some clothes on now.
You can talk, love.
Yes, I am now dressed, and look at this.
And what a dress it is. Doesn't get much better than that.
Oh, I love this one, it's awesome. If you haven't picked yourself up some of our merchandise, our new merchandise, there will be a link in the description. And yes, all sorts of designs, colours and mugs and everything else.
And if you want any other styles, just drop us
email us and we'll see if we can work something out. Yeah, anyways.
We're parked up on the beach again, falling asleep to the sounds of the waves.
We basically moved positions from yesterday afternoon, where we were just down here, to literally parked right on the beach here. So a great little spot. We've been out this morning already and had a little inspection of the area.
Yeah, the last spot wasn't close enough. that was like 10 meters away from the beach. We need to be on the beach.
We need to be on the beach. Yeah. And this is such a lovely spot. It's so, again, it's so like rustic and laid back and relaxed.
Very peaceful. This is the place to escape the summer. We found. We thought it'd be a lot hotter in Almeria, but there's this lovely breeze, and it's been a lot cooler here than most other places.
Yeah, so you get that sea breeze.
Come up here.
Yeah, so it's been really good, and it's August now, and we're still managing perfectly fine and loving it. But anyway, guys, we're going to wrap this vlog up, and yeah, is there anything else you'd like to say, my darling? Make sure you are following us.
Apart from, there's no better way to start the day than get your kit off and go and pick up some litter. If you're not in a crowded area, if there's no one else around and it's just you and your other half.
It does feel good, and then you can go for a lovely little naked swim afterwards. We're getting into it, aren't we? Getting into getting naked. But yeah, guys, on that note, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you're following us over on Instagram for daily updates and daily stories, or Facebook, and we'll see you all next week.
Yeah, take care. Next week's vlog's going to be interesting. It's going to be another cracker.
Let's hope so.
See you next week.
Thanks for watching.
So we've just stopped off so Dizzee can do a little poo on this ledge. Luckily. Good boy, Diz. Good boy. What are they, Diz?
So yeah, the boys actually think that the snorkelers are ducks, so they're very, especially Charlie.